Hey guys, welcome to the channel. You'll see how to create the drone animation from scratch to the final. I've created it to cover the 3D video creation pipeline. We will model, texture, rig and animate our drone along with using the free assets for the environment. This is not beginner tutorial. You need to know the basics to follow what's happening, but even if you are on the entry level, please be my guest. It might motivate you to do something on your own. Subscribe, thumb up, ring the bell, and let's get started. In the beginning, start with a primitive. Sphere or cube is a good start. Start by doing the big shapes and then slowly adding the loops and rings where it's needed. Do not go crazy with the dense geo in the beginning, you'll struggle with that decision afterwards. Use also modifiers to see how your mesh is looking with a bit more subdivisions, but again, do not go crazy. In the subdivision modifier, do not go above 3 or 4, as it may slow down your system too much. To be a bit more efficient, also use the mirror modifier. It will give you the chance to model only one side of the model, and the other one will be just flipped, that's it. Try to plan ahead and reuse something you already modeled. This will reduce the amount of time you spend and also make you more efficient. Also, do not forget to follow your references, because everything you plan should stick to it. Don't be shy to fix things while modeling. This is very important, because if your geometry will be nice and clean, you'll be able to work on the other steps way faster. As you can see, following a very simple steps of modeling give you a very good and efficient way of doing things. Let's say the handles of the propellers, they are very easy model, as you can see, and I'm not going crazy with the details, I'm not going crazy with the divisions or with the geometry. I'm just leaving it as it is for now, because I know that in the end I will do the other parts and then I will take a look at that in general. Use Boolean modifier when possible. It's the easiest and the fastest way to get a good cuts and holes. Camera lenses are great objects to practice your extrude scale skills. And as you can see, they are made out of the propeller engines. That's the thing, reuse whatever you can. Also keep in mind to organize and name parts of the drone, as it will make things easier later. And now you will see a very cool trick. So what I did for the details across the upper of the drone. So I've selected the loop, I've duplicated it, I've converted it then to the curve, and then I created these cylinders and used array modifier across the upper, and then used Boolean modifier to give me these holes. Then I gave a bit of a refinement to my engines. Just some random shapes gives it a bit more sci-fi-ish look. And regarding propellers, do not overcomplicate the shape, keep it as simple as possible. For the propeller you can use the spin modifier, or you can duplicate it like I did. If you will be using the spin modifier, do it with the offset by the z-axis, so they will go a bit on top of the other. Array modifier was used heavily for the screws and any dots you will see in the drone. And as you can see, I'm always using the same technique all the time. I'm using repetitive things. I'm using modifiers, I'm using bevels, I'm using arrays, I'm using duplicates, and it helps me a lot to be more efficient. So if to count the modifiers I used heavily, it was array, boolean, subdivision modifier, and bevel modifier. In my opinion, these are the must of the modifiers that you just must use all the time you are modeling something. They make your life way easier, they make your modeling way faster, and you are way more efficient. Also, of course, the mirror modifier is used heavily whenever it's possible. I've also decided to get a bit more complex with the propellers. That actually was not really necessary, as it was always spinning in the high speed and it was in the motion blur. So be aware of that, it's not needed unless you want to practice complex shapes modeling. Also always check any errors on the objects. Also, do not hesitate to check the n-gons, because n-gons are not something you want to keep on your model. Whenever you're done and you're good with your geometry, you've checked everything and you're fine with that, then let's go to the second step, UVs.